Hi, I'm Dr. Jim Hoven from Ramos Law and your host of Health Matters. As a continuation from last week's episode on the fascial system, we're going to talk about interoception or interoceptors. And this is an exciting episode because we're going to show how this tiny light touch of a feather can actually help you decrease pain at home and make you feel better than you thought you could after an injury. Did you know there are tons of types of nerve endings, nerve fibers, and nerves in your body, classifications of nerves? You probably did, but you don't know exactly how they work. Well, today we're going to bring one of those to light, and it's one of my favorites, and it's called the interoceptor. And these are so cool. This is why I love them so much. Interoceptors live on the skin, and what they can do is they can downregulate pain. In other words, if you've ever hit your head and you scratch it, that's kind of the first thing you do naturally. It's so that you can stimulate the interoceptors so that they tell your brain to downregulate the pain or make you feel better. Well, here's the beauty of those guys. They are everywhere in the system. And so let's just say that you have a knee pain and you want to try to make it feel better on your own. Simply taking a very light, we call it a feather stroke, taking a very light stroke and using what might be rated as a 1 to 2 on a pressure scale and just gently about this fast going back and forth across the area of pain for 30 seconds is a really great way to test if that's going to be enough to manage your pain. It's simple, it's easy, it's free, it's awesome. Now, when you're seeing your providers, if you've been in an accident or injury and you're seeing your providers, they may do this for you. So you may notice that, and it could be unconscious, where they're coming around and they're saying, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, how are you doing? And if you got neck pain, maybe they're just kind of rubbing on that a little bit and they're like, oh, is the pain right here? That in itself will trigger these interoceptors and it will tell the brain to start downregulating the pain. But for you at home, in between those visits, super simple. You can take your finger, you can take a credit card, you can take anything that's really light and just gently brush that across your skin. And you want to go somewhere in the range of about an inch a second, just back and forth, and do that for about 30 seconds. And then if that's better, but there's still pain, try going above and below the area, do the same thing, and that just might help you find a level of pain control that is easy, cheap, and so simple. Now, try that, but do not let that be a replacement for any therapy that you need or that you're getting. This is just something to work with the system to help you heal a little bit faster, feel a little bit better. Now, if you have questions on interoceptors, how it works, anything like that, feel free to reach out to me, Dr. Jim Hoven, at jim@ramoslaw.com, and I'll be happy to help in any way I can. Until next time, remember, your health matters.